hopefully the settings are appropriate.
It
We
worked.
are live, and
Sorry,
y'all,
guys. We've literally had massive internet issues. So we're live. It's working.
and both our computers still have their screens, and our internet router is still in one piece, which that's saying something for
Are you
patience.
saying you can get a little aggressive, Mr. O'Brien?
I'm saying we can both be a little frustrated when it comes to technology failures.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the TNL show, Triumph Nation Live. We are in a couple different groups today. So Mr. O'Brien and I wanted to come live together for our show. We do every single Wednesday night, usually at 7 o'clock, but now it's 7:26 live television. Welcome to live TV, folks. Oh, got to turn my phone off. Going to get in trouble. So just want to say welcome to our show. This is the TNL show, episode 11. And we're talking about mom strong, not just strong, but mom strong. And why is it critical for moms to take care of themselves? If you're a mom, I want you to put mom in the chat. I don't care if you are a mom of dogs. I don't care if you are a mom of bearded dragons. I don't care if you are a mom of human beings. Do you take care of someone? That's my question. Do you take care of someone? Because I can tell you right now, when you take care of others, a lot of times it takes a lot out of you. And if you're pouring from an empty cup, there's not much you can pour out and you'll cry a lot. Been there, done that. We've all been there, done that. So, Mr.
Or you'll drink from a cup with probably bad things in it.
Oh my gosh, yeah. I've never done that before. Too much wine
No.
on some of those stress days. So we want to talk to you guys about mamas, what mamas need, and how we can help you along that journey. So I'll let you take it over from here, Mr. O'Brien.
Well, first of all, we aren't streaming in groups other than Tramp Nation. We're streaming on our personal profiles. So hopefully, we're trying to get the word out to reach out to moms. And if you're not watching this in Tramp Nation is our free Facebook group where we are helping purpose driven, time starved parents, professionals, moms, dads, purpose driven people that want to live a longer, healthier, happier life. And if that's something that's interesting to you, make sure you put Trump Nation in the comments. We'll get you in the group. That's the first place. There's a lot of helpful tools in there. We just did a 3-day fasting mimicking protocol together. We called it Fasting Made Simple, where you actually get to eat and still get most of the benefits. We did that last week. And how many people was it? Like 50 people?
48.
48 people did
Yes.
that. So we're always doing cool stuff. So if you see this on our personal page, Matt O'Brien or Holly O'Brien,
Put my glasses on so I can see it.
Nation, I won't make you spell triumph, but put Nation in the comments, and that'll be a signal or trigger to us to invite you into the group. But like Holly said, today we want to do something special because we are going to talk about moms, which is probably the most, well, it's not probably, is the most important piece or component of the family unit. And we have a pretty cool announcement for local moms. And Holly doesn't know this yet, but also for non-local moms, because next week we have a big announcement coming, or at least I do, to help moms around the country with a scholarship opportunity for a 90-day nutrition coaching package geared towards moms with me. So that's next week. We're going to talk about Mom Strong this week, but let's dive in and just talk about what is a mom in the first place. So, Holly, you're a mom. Why don't you tell us what
a mom is a
mom, or what is a mom?
Moms are technically superheroes, and we have magical powers called love. And we can love more than I feel like any other thing human in the world sometimes, right? So what do moms do? They sacrifice everything more often than not for someone else. And we will put ourselves last, and we will put other people's needs before our own. And we will take care of you. We will love you when you're sick. We will love you when you're not sick. Moms are such, I don't even know. Like I said before, we're superheroes. Moms give a lot. And if a mama isn't pouring into herself, then it can get really hard. So we're speaking to the moms out there that are, tired, and they're pouring a lot out, and we want you to know that we hear you. And I am you a lot of times. We hear you. And we're just excited to talk to you today. So, what is a mom? A mom is someone who takes care of someone else. That's my long answer.
Yeah. Well, I think God created the mom gene that He implants in women before they're born, and it gives you this innate driven need to take care of others and put them first, and starting with an infant child, you have to take care of every single need. And then you know I know of clients in their 60s and 70s where their moms are still their moms. Once you're a mom, you're always a mom. Your children will always be your children.
Yeah.
And but the trap of this is like quicksand. You just kind of end up sinking slowly sometimes, and then the next thing you know, there's nothing left of you to take care of everybody else. And so this is where I have to provide the bell, ring the bell, or the wake up call to remind you that if you don't take care of yourself, you run the risk of not having anything left to take care of everybody else. And more importantly, if you take care of yourself, invest some time in there, you're going to have more of you and more energy, more vitality, and more longevity to leave your mom legacy. So we kind of want to talk about what that looks like and why that inspired us to create our Mom Strong program that is launching next week at Triumph. So that's a little prelude to the announcement for those local moms in Pinellas County. But before we do that, I want to ask Holly, and I'm going to share my own story about my mom.
Mm.
Like, what do you love about your mom?
Oh, there's so much I love about my mom. Oh my gosh, I have the best mom. She's always been there for me, and she makes me laugh. Oh my gosh, my mom and I are so much alike. It's so funny. If you ever see us together, you'd be like, "Whoa, you guys are definitely related." My mom has always put us first, and she's been a stay-at-home mom.
Hi, Melanie.
Hi, Melanie. Oh, yay, Melanie's on. If you're tuning in, say hello because we want to see who you are. But my mom has always put her family first, and she, would wake up every morning and make us breakfast. She made us lunch, and she took care of us, and she grew gardens. She taught me how to sew. She taught me how to clean. She taught me how to be a lady. She taught me what it was like, what it means to be a lady. She taught me how to be a mom, how to take care of other people. And she loves unconditionally. She doesn't know how not to love. She loved all the neighbors. She's neighborhood mom. I always dreamt of being the neighborhood mom because I grew up with the neighborhood mom, and my friends would call her mom. If Miranda's on here, Mama Kitty was her name, is her name, and she's always taking. She doesn't know how not to take care of somebody, and she's just Mama Kitty. I don't even know how else to describe her. She's the one of the most amazing people I think I have ever met.
Oh, that's awesome. And hello, Ida. Like Holly said, if you're tuning in, either in Triumph Nation or one of our personal profiles on Facebook, put your name. We use a software called StreamYard. So depending on where you're tuning in from, we can't always see who's commenting. It just says Facebook user. So let us know your name. And Holly asked earlier if you're a mom of anything, a dog, a cat, a bearded dragon, or another human being. Put mom in the comments so we know we got moms tuning in. But today's episode on Triumph Nation Live is talking about moms. And before I talk about my mom, I want to share a funny story about Holly's mom. Like Holly said, for a lot of years they were spitting images of themselves. And we were in a family trip in San Francisco.
Oh, that's a funny story.
And overlooking, we were on the other side of the bay, kind of on this national park, and there's like a fence railing that kind of had a 360-degree view of San Francisco Bay, looking in one direction, the Golden Gate Bridge on the other corner, and then like the mountains on the backside. So I was over kind of looking at the mountains in my own little headspace, and I always love mountains. And then turn around, I was like, man, I really want to share in this moment with my wife. And so I kind of meandered over to the fence where my wife was standing there in her little, nice looking blue jeans, and just lovingly came up and slapped her butt, and, right in the kisser, pretty hard too. good butt slap. And then she was to my right, and slowly this head turns and looks at me, and I realized it was her mother. And so that has provided lots of laughs at family dinners ever since. But that just shows you, actually one of the criteria, like when you're marrying somebody, you can kind of get a sense of what they're going to be like when they grow up if you look at their parents. So Holly's got amazing parents, and every month we do a family dinner, and I always look forward to it. And we already have the next one scheduled for August, and we just celebrated Holly's mom's, what birthday was it?
70th.
See, they do things together, because Holly's having a big birthday this year too. She's turning 20.
Turning 21.
About to be legal age. But let me, tell a little bit about my mom and why I love her, and why that's inspired me to, work with moms, help moms, coach moms. If you look at my Triumph Fitness website, my profile on there says that, I'm passionate about helping moms. And why is that? Because my mom, growing up, my parents got divorced when I was like 13, that critical age when you're a freshman in high school, and it was just, life altering. And to my parents' credit, they did the best job they could of, easing the transition. But my mom, has always just triumphed over every adverse situation countless times. And this one, wasn't her choice to go through that, and she was willing to do anything not to go through that, but she did. And we moved to New York from Pensacola, Florida, and that's what put the sophistication in this country boy, moving to New York. And just her single momming, raising us in New York City, and getting us into the best education possible, the best experiences, the best culture. We had season tickets to the New York Philharmonic, and my brother and I would draw straws on who would go with mom, because we didn't appreciate it at the time like I do now. But she wanted to expose us to things, and she had us take music lessons. She had us play sports, and it was not out of like, you have to do something. It's like, you should experience these things because it's going to shape the person you're going to be. So for that, and her continuous love for us and our children now, all of our grandchildren,
Yeah.
I'm just so passionate about helping moms take care of themselves. And my mom went through some health issues, and kind of rediscovered and went through this phase of taking care of herself and getting into a healthy lifestyle. And we celebrated her 80th birthday this year in Vegas, party style, limo, out to 11 p.m. at night.
Oh, it's so late.
I've been in Las Vegas with my 80-year-old mom, because she's still got the mojo, because she takes care of herself. And that's kind of the inspiration for you moms out there, that if you can start at any age, take care of yourself. You got to invest that time. And that's some of the things I want to talk about. What inspired our Mom Strong program. So what do you think about that, Holly?
I love it. I love your mom too. I love that you have a great relationship with her, and she just means the world to us too. So we want to give back to you guys, because we know not everyone has been able to have that experience, and we understand that, and we're very empathetic towards that. And we also know that there's moms out there that aren't where they want to be, and they don't know how to get there. So we have something that can help you get there. That's why we're here.
Yeah, and whether you're local or not, like, Triumph Nation is our way of paying it forward. That's how I want to pay it forward to my mom, and what she did for me and my brothers and sisters and our kids, her grandkids now. And so we put a lot of tools in the group. But if you're local, two things. If you're local, first, next week we're launching a Mom Strong. We're calling it Mom Strong. It's a group personal training program with childcare, because often the excuse, we'll just call it what it is, of I can't take care of myself because I have a child, and it's expensive to to work out from a time standpoint, from a cost standpoint, especially if you have to
Yes,
pay for
sleeping.
childcare. So we're basically doing it for less than an hour of what you would typically pay a babysitter. I don't know what people pay, but I know we pay
You
$15.
pay like $20 for babysitting.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
especially if you have more than one kid.
Right.
But basically, we priced it with our founders rate offer so that for around $12 to $14 a class, depending on how frequently you come each month, you get taking care of yourself with very scientific but geared towards your abilities, group personal training, and a qualified mom watching your children. And so we're really excited, and we want to create some interest and excitement. So if you're a mom in the local area, if you know moms, we're in Central Pinellas, 12345 Starkey Road. That's a question we get. Where are you located?
Yeah. If you can count to 5, you can find us.
And so we want to, help us spread the word. If you know any moms in the local area, and basically the kid club, we're calling it, will take care of your kids up to the age of 7, and then 7 and up, we call those tablet age kids. We have that now where you can bring them and they're not technically supervised, but tablet age, they usually entertain themselves or they sit in a chair and watch mom work out or whoever work out. So that just really opens up the possibilities. Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, the Child Kid Club is from 9 to 12. And during those 3 hours, we have 2 different group personal training workouts available. So you can get your workout, take care of yourself. You're going to feel so much better. You have energy. And we also have nutrition programs to support you along the way. So we're excited. So if you can help us get the word out, if you're watching this live or you watch it later, put Mom Strong in the comments if you're interested in more information. MOM, mom, mother of many, mother of one, whatever. We want to just really promote this and have an impact at least for 20 to 30 moms in Pinellas County. And so if you can help us spread the word, that would be a beautiful thing. And that's kind of a little bit of the inspiration behind why we launched it. And Holly, why don't you share some of your experience as a mom of 2 young boys, thinking back to when Keegan was 2.5 and Caden was just born. That was a rough time, and lack of sleep, and just go go go. Holly was like making baby food for them and pumping and doing all the things that moms do, and waking up 4 times every night or more, and then throughout the day. But once they settle into that sleep training, sleep scheduling, then we try to schedule it during that time when they're either between naps or during their nap. If they're still in a car seat, they can just sleep while you work out. So what are your thoughts on that as a mom, for moms, knowing the workouts that we do with the instruction provided firsthand that you've experienced? Like explaining to a mom like that may be intimidated or scared, or I'm going to feel like a failure or whatever goes through mom's heads.
Thank you. I appreciate you letting me speak about that because this is really, really important. And yes, I'm tired. People keep saying, "Are you, Holly? Are you tired? You're yawning." I'm a mom. I am tired. I'm tired all the time. Yet, the reason I can actually function is because I go to the gym. Do I want to go to the gym every time I go to the gym? No. The fact is no. I don't want to go to the gym. But when I go, I feel better, and I not only feel better physically, but oh my heck, I feel better mentally. So here's the deal. Why did we make Mom Strong at the time we did? Because your babies are going to either be sleeping in the car seat or, they're going to, the ones that are sleeping, you're able to bring them in the car seat. They've got a safe place for them to go, or it's going to be during their awake time, right? So we've got two time slots. One of the time slots is for beginners. It's for people who are just starting out. There's a place for you here. And yes, you can do it. Everything is modified. Let's say you've never worked out a day in your life. You're going to be able to come to our gym. Have you heard of pelvic floor? Why is that important? There's so much that goes into strengthening your core and your pelvic floor after you have babies. This is so, so, so important. Just ask your doctor. We have several doctors that actually work out at our gym, and we have pediatricians and gynecologists that are putting our flyers in their studios in their facilities because of how important this is. And they're so excited we're launching this because this is so important. And people just think it's, it's not, or I'll get to it tomorrow. Guys, today is the day. There is no tomorrow. You need to be able to pour into yourself so you're able to pour out to your family, right? So people say, okay, well, I can't afford it. I don't have the money. I don't have the extra money. Let me ask you a question. Look at me right now, moms. Let me ask you a question. What's going to cost you more? You spending a couple extra bucks to be healthy, or you not doing this for you? Okay. Just think of what it's going to be like a month from now. How are you going to feel? You already don't feel good. You're tired. You need that community. You're overwhelmed. You can't think straight. Everything's fuzzy, right? What is it going to look like a month from now? Okay. What is it going to look like 6 months from now if you don't get the help that you need? What is it going to look like a year from now if you don't get the help that you need? Right? So what is more cost effective? Not going to Starbucks and spending that $14 on a latte, right? What would it look like for you to be able to feel good, have a positive attitude, get the extra baby weight off? That's not what we're focusing on, but let's just say, fit my jeans. That sounds amazing. Have the core strength that you didn't have before. Develop friendships with moms that are in the same exact position you're in. Having a coach look at you and say, you are worthy. Oops, I'm going to start crying. You're worthy. Okay. Our mission here is to impact people. We help people heal, we help people grow, and we help them pay it forward. Moms, the world needs you and your kids need you. So we're making it so affordable that and so much, we're taking the friction out. And we're doing this because we believe in you and we know that you are the foundation of your family. Okay. So that's what went off on a tangent. Sorry. This is Holly O'Brien here. Went off on a tangent. But I just want you to know that this is going to make a difference. Living proof. 2 children. I was working insane hours. If it did not have the gym, I don't know where mentally or physically I would be. And I love the fact that we're able to offer 2 different classes. One's a little more advanced, not meaning like advanced. You can still go and we'll modify everything for you. That's actually what the great part about group personal training. If you've never experienced group personal training before, just so you know, it's like having a personal trainer, but it's in a group setting. So this isn't a like, hey, good luck. Here's a workout. I'm going to make sure you don't die. No, this is group personal training. Do you know how many times a trainer comes up to me and helps fix my form? And like, I own the place and they're coming and helping me. Why? Because they care. Right. And then I get to be there with my friends and I have the community. So I just want to encourage you guys to lean in and do something for yourself because you're actually doing it for your entire family. And that's what we live and breathe for. Right.
Yeah.
So that's my spiel.
Yeah. That was awesome. And I really wanted to say some amens as you were preaching it. But you know what? If you don't know what Triumph is, I'm been doing this for a long time. Founded Triumph in New York City back in 1998, and 24 years as a professional coach. And you're going to get a little bit different quality of coaching and training. And as an evidence, like if you're a postpartum mom, some of the concerns that you have once you're cleared to exercise is your linea alba. That's that piece of flesh between your abs and the stomach that gets stretched out during pregnancy. And sometimes it gets overstretched and it can create a condition called diastasis recti. And that's a mouthful to say. But just having the awareness of these things allows us to modify exercises in a year. Even if you get diagnosed, don't let that change anything or create an identity in you. Oh my God, I'm a deformed person, or I'm wounded, or I'm broken. It's just, it will correct itself. It just opens up the considerations that we would modify some certain exercises just to prevent it from getting worse so that it can naturally heal. But all of our programming is very science backed to improve core, improve functional strength and mobility and flexibility and balance and metabolism and muscular strength and muscle mass. And as you go through this process and transition, whether you're postpartum in that situation, or maybe you're about to have a baby, kind of the golden rule with pregnancy training is managing heart rate, which we use a heart rate monitoring system not to go over 140. And so that's what your heart rate's displayed on the screen for the coaches and for you. But also, you also don't want to do anything maybe that you're not accustomed to doing. So hopefully, if you are moving, this can be an effective way to have a easier delivery, a smoother labor.
Mhm.
And sometimes, like my assistant that works out at our gym, like the nurses had to say, "Stop pushing! It's coming out too fast." Uh, but more importantly, you get a faster recovery from
Oh,
delivery. Your body
for
knows
sure.
how to heal when you work out, and healing after delivering a baby is no different. So there's a lot of benefits whether you're about to have a baby or postpartum, or
Yes.
maybe you had kids, 3, 4, 5 years ago, and you're just ready to now take care of yourself. So hopefully we're inspiring somebody watching this, or you may know somebody. We're family owned. A lot of the classes will be coached by moms. The kid club caretaker is a certified mom, and I think she's a physical therapy
Yeah,
assistant. Trained.
she's right. She's taking care of so many kids. She's worked in so many different kids clubs and programs. And so if here's the deal, guys, do me a favor, like or heart this video right now. Do us a favor, like or heart this video, and then go down and hit the share button. Even if you're not in the city, please just hit the share button. What that does is that lets Facebook know, hey, this is interesting. And in the local area, they will show more of our content and our videos and help more moms. Okay. And you never know what,
If
baby?
you just saying, if you're not watching it in Triumph Nation, you won't be able to
Yeah.
share it if you're in Triumph Nation. But if you are in Triumph Nation, you can go to your personal profile or go to mine or Holly's and share from there.
Yeah.
So a
So
little work,
yeah,
share from there.
share from there, share from the personal profile. And what that'll do is that will show people in our area, but also you never know, you may know someone that lives in this area and you didn't know, and you're going to literally be able to share this with them and help another mom. So this is about helping other people. Why do we do the TNL show? Because we bring things to you guys because we want to help you. Why do we do our group all together? Because we want to help you. I pulled up a thing from Ida. We've been able to walk with her through some pretty tough things, and it's because we genuinely love and care about people. So by you sharing, you get to do that for somebody else. So we thank you. First, we thank you, and please definitely heart, like, comment, share, and we can really help a lot of people together.
Absolutely. And so just kind of to circle this all up, next week we're launching locally and here in Pinellas County a Mom Strong group personal training for geared towards moms. And that doesn't mean you just had a baby. It can mean anything.
Mhm.
We're not restricting it in any way,
Yeah.
but we're just making a class specifically for moms in that community that goes with it, and more of a beginner class. And those will be at 10:45, and then our normal tri-fit class will be at 9:30. So, and kid club will be from 9 to 12, covers both those classes, pre and post. So you have some transition time. You're not rushing, which moms are always rushing. We get it. We're actually going to help you. Like, it's okay, breathe.
Yeah. Breathe.
It's okay if you're late. We're not going to say you can't come in, but we're very motivated by moms. If you just joined later, Holly and I shared our stories about our moms and why that inspired us to take care of other moms out there, because it's very typical for moms to take care of everybody else and forget to take care of themselves. So, Mom Strong this week, which is launching next week. And then next week, just a little tease. I'm going to be, for my 55th birthday, I'm going to be giving a scholarship, a 3-month coaching scholarship, working with me, $1,500 value to some lucky grand prize winner, and
What?
10 second prize winning partial scholarships. So
Holy heck.
that's coming next week during my birthday week. So this week we're going to
So
focus on Mom
people
Strong,
definitely need to share this.
get the word out.
Oh my
And
gosh.
if you're watching this, you're not in Triumph Nation, we would love to have you join our free group. It's a group, it's our movement essentially to help America get moving. And it's for time starved, busy, purpose driven people who want to live a longer, healthier, happier life. And we want you in the group. We have so many cool tools in there. It's a community, and there's a lot of like just resources that will help you on your journey. But you do have to help yourself. You can't just sit back and expect all these good things to happen. Like money just doesn't fall in your lap. We have to earn it, and the same is true of our health. And but the good news is, we know how to do it very time efficiently, and it's not a huge sacrifice. So that's how we gear it up, and that's why we specifically want time starved people, because we have tools that don't take a lot of time. Sometimes it saves you time,
Yeah.
and in exchange adds years to your life, and in some cases, depending on like based on sheer statistics from actuarial data, like if we can help you make some changes, it can literally add 5 to 7 years, quality years to your life. And that's fairly conservative. So you got to put in the time now to be able to have those benefits later. But we make it easy as possible. And we're just trying to, like Holly said, reduce the friction
Yeah.
by providing the childcare and making it cost effective. And this is for our founders rate. We're announcing a founders rate. First 10 people, you're going to not only get to lead the way, but you get to save some money with our founders rate discount. So help us spread the word. And Holly, any final thoughts?
No, I'm just really excited. I'm just really excited, and just thank you guys for just supporting us the way you do and loving us the way you do. Because even though, even though it may feel like we're giving everything to you guys, just so you know, you guys have given so much to us. And by you just being here and participating, that's what our life, that's why that's our mission. Our mission is impact. And, just by you guys being here, you're filling our soul. So I just want to say thank you to you guys who are watching and supporting.
Absolutely. And somebody said, and again, I only says Facebook user, but
I need to add life to my years and years to my life.
and that's what it's all about. That's what functional health span is all about. Not just how long you live, but how well you live during those times. And one of the new schools of thinking in medicine 3.0, and this is what I address in my coaching program, is when you're 70 and 80, we look at what you want to be doing then, and you make a list. And then based on what you want to be doing then, we're going to determine what you need to be doing now to ensure that you can be doing those things then. So that's part of the functional health coaching process. We do preventative screening with blood work, just to identify. The earlier you can identify something, the easier it is to manage or redirect, so it doesn't become a disease or a condition that could derail you. So it's definitely a process, but we're super excited about Mom Strong. Thank you for everybody for watching, and I get to share my life with a beautiful mom that takes care of and loves our children and loves on me and takes care of all the things. And so we're gonna go take care of her right now. I'm gonna rub her feet.
Oh,
And,
yes.
um,
It's over. Bye, guys. I'm out. Get my socks off. Let's go.
All right. So we'll see you next week, which is officially birthday week. And
Oh
y'all
my
have an
gosh,
amazing.
already? Oh my gosh, this is way too fast. Why is time going so
Yeah.
fast? Help.
Okay.
Oh, stop time.
So thanks for tuning in. Any last thoughts, Holly?
I love you. That's it.
Oh, she loves me. I love you too.
I get
And
you.
we love you guys and gals. And thanks for paying it forward if you can. We appreciate it. And we'll see you next week.
Bye.
Ciao for now. Stay strong, my friends.